Chapter 8. Adaptations. How plants survive. Have you ever travelled any hill station, plain region or desert? What did you observe there? You observe that the plants in hilly areas are different from plants in desert. Plants in desert are different from plants in plain regions. Why it happens so? All living things adjust themselves to their surroundings to live. The process of adjustment in a particular environment is called adaptation. Different plants have different shapes and sizes. Their shapes and sizes depend on their living environment. Plants are of different types. We can divide plants mainly in two types. Terrestrial plants. Most of the plants grow on land. All plants growing on land are called terrestrial plants. Pine, fir, and neem are terrestrial plants. Aquatic plants. Plants that grow in water are called aquatic plants. Lotus, tape grass, and water hyacinth are aquatic plants. Terrestrial means land. Land has forest, mountains, plains, and deserts. There are also some places where it rains heavily. Some places receive medium or very little rain. Let us know in brief about these parts and plants existing here. Desert. Hot and dry places are called deserts. There is very little water in deserts. Most of the plants grow without leaves or have very few leaves. Cactus, date, palm, babool, and kikar grow here. Mountain regions. These regions are normally very cold and windy. In some areas, snowfall may take place in winter. Pine, fir, deodar, and spruce are found here. Hot and humid region. Some regions are very hot and humid. In hot and humid regions, trees have lots of leaves. Plants like teak, rubber, pepper, coffee, tea, and sugarcane grow in hot and humid areas. Plain regions. These regions are normally neither too cold nor too hot. Trees such as mango, peepal, banyan, and shisham grow here. Marshy regions. Waterlogged places are called swamps. Marshes. Marshy places have sticky and clayey soil. Mangroves are plants that grow in marshy regions. Types of aquatic plants. Some aquatic plants freely float in water. Other may be partially or completely underwater. Hence, aquatic plants are divided into following three groups. Floating plants, water hyacinth, wolffia, pisthia, and duckweed float on water. Fixed aquatic plants, water lily and lotus, are fixed to the bed of the pond. Underwater plants, pondweed, seaweed, and tape grass, grow and remain under the water. Adaptation in terrestrial plants. Plants in desert. Leaves change into spines in most plants. This prevents water loss from the leaves as there is less water in the desert. Stem is green and has chlorophyll. It makes food. It also stores food and water. Roots spread out deep under the ground in search of water. Example, cactus. Plants in mountains. Trees are tall, straight, and conical in shape. Their shape helps the snow to slide off easily as snow falls in hilly areas. They are usually flowerless. Their leaves are thin and needle-like and have few stomata to prevent loss of water. Examples, pine, deodar, and fir tree. Plants in marshy regions. Plants have roots that grow out of the soil to breathe as the clay soil does not allow the roots to breathe. Such roots are called breathing roots. Examples, mangroves. Plants in plains. Trees have many branches. Most of the trees shed their leaves in autumn. Examples, neem, shisham, and gulmohar. Plants in areas of heavy rainfall. Leaves of trees always remain green, so they are called evergreen trees. Trees do not shed their leaves. Examples, rubber tree, teak and sugarcane. Adaptation in aquatic plants. Floating plants. They float on water due to their small size and light bodies. Examples: Wolffia, Pisthia, water hyacinth and duckweed. Fixed plants. They have hollow and light stems that keep the leaves and the flower afloat. Their leaves are broad and have stomata on the upper surface to breathe easily. Their roots are fixed to the bed of the pond. Examples: water lily and lotus. Underwater plants. They have no stomata, breathe through their body surface. Examples: pondweed, seaweed and tape grass. Some other adaptations. Spines. A number of plants like rose, prickly pear have spines on their bodies. The spines protect them from animals. Poison. Many plants like poison ivy have poison in them. This keeps the animals away from them. When we touch poison ivy, our skin starts itching. Insectivorous plants. Some plants like Venus flytrap and pitcher plant are carnivores. They eat insects, so they are called insectivorous plants. They have special leaves to trap insects. Venus flytrap has hair along the edges of the leaves to catch insects, while in pitcher plants, leaves are in the form of a pitcher with a lid. When an insect sits in the pitcher, lid is covered to trap the insect. Non-green plants. Some plants like mushrooms and molds do not have chlorophyll, so they are called non-green plants. They cannot make their own food. They get their food from dead plants and animals, so they are called saprophyte plants.